Hey cookers! Oh my god, over 50 years ago, my grandma taught me how to make this rich, delightful, and fresh banana pudding. I've got so many memories of my mom showing me how to make this as well, and then eating this with my family and my kids. Hopefully you'll get a chance to make some memories with your family as well with this great, simple banana pudding recipe. Stick around to the end because the fourth step is the most important step, and nobody ever seems to want to do this. We're cooking with Jill. Welcome to my kitchen. Let's get started on the foundation of this banana bliss. So one of the most important steps here is to use cooked pudding. Now, you can make pudding from scratch, and that's okay, but that's a totally different video from this. So I'm using Jello brand cook and serve pudding. It's the good stuff. Don't use the instant pudding. It just doesn't turn out the same. The texture's wrong and everything. And don't use banana pudding. We're going to get plenty of banana flavor right here. We want to use the vanilla Jello cook and serve pudding. So the recipe on the box says to put 3 cups of milk. Well, I'm making a double batch of this extra large box of vanilla pudding. The reason why is I'm going to take some to my neighbors. So I'm going to put in 6 cups of milk here. There we go, that's 4. That's 6 cups of milk. Now, if you're not making it for your neighbors and everything, Jello makes a smaller box that only requires 2 cups of milk. So you should do this probably with 2 of these 2-cup boxes. I've got my cooker set on 275 degrees. That'll bring this milk to a boil. But what you want to do is, while the milk is cold, is add your pudding mix in here. So let me just rip this open here. Put some of this up in here. Okay, that's the first one. There's the second one. Now, you need to stir this constantly. I scrape the bottoms and I scrape the sides. I've got this silicone rubber spatula that I got off of Amazon. I got a whole set of this stuff over here. I paid $20-something for it. This stuff works great, and it never damages my Ninja cookware or anything like that. I've been really happy with it. $20-something. So this is beginning to thicken up nicely. I had to take a break to move the cameras around and stuff like that. So there were a few minutes there when I was not scrubbing the bottom, and you can see some of this brown here that came off the bottom because I didn't stir it for a while. You have to stir this constantly. Now this will taste okay, but you do need to stir it constantly. See that thick pudding on the bottom there? Looky there, it's starting to bubble a little bit. It's starting to boil. Right now, this would be like low to medium heat on your stove. Now it's real important to keep scraping. That is really starting to get thick. So now I'm just going to press some plastic wrap right down on top of the surface of this pudding. That stops the skin from forming on top. And then right into the fridge it goes for a couple of hours or until it's completely chilled and set. So before I start putting this together, there's something you should know. A lot of people like to use Cool Whip and mix it in with their pudding. No, don't do that, because it totally ruins the texture. Yes, it's creamier and lighter, but that's not what we're looking for. We want that rich, decadent, cooked vanilla pudding with the bananas, and when they meld together, that's the wonderful thing with it. So don't use Cool Whip, or don't use any sort of whipped topping and blend it in with your pudding. You just want to use the vanilla pudding the bananas, and the vanilla wafers. So now the pudding is set, and it's been covered in plastic, so there's no skin forming over the pudding. And now the fun part begins. I always use a big glass bowl for this, just like my mom and my grandma did. You know, you want to be able to see all those delicious layers. We're going to start by lining the bottom and the sides with vanilla wafers. And for me, this has to be Nabisco brand vanilla wafers. You know, you can use other vanilla wafers, but it's just not the same. They have the perfect flavor and texture that this recipe needs. Oh, that one's broken. So there's a rule. You have to eat all the broken vanilla wafers. Actually, I'm not going to. I would get sick if I ate all the broken vanilla wafers. So we'll put down a first layer of that cool, creamy pudding. And now, that's the funny thing I was telling you about. My mom and my mom's dad, they made this exact same recipe. And I'm positive they never shared it with each other. It's just the authentic way to make it, and they both knew it. I prefer my bananas in pretty big slices. That way you got a good bite of banana out of it. Are you enjoying these tips and want to learn how to make more simple, delicious, authentic recipes? Be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you can join the cooking family. We'd love to have you. So this banana is just about right, just perfect. There aren't any bruises or anything on it. It's ripe, it's not green. That'll allow it to meld well with that pudding. There we go. There's a nice layer of banana. So now we're just going to keep layering our cookies, our pudding, our banana, some more pudding, the cookies and the pudding and the banana and more pudding until we fill the bowl. There we go. Look how good that is already. So the pudding is built and it looks great. But now it's time for that fourth step and the most important step. This is what makes the difference between a good banana pudding and a great banana pudding, and nobody wants to do it. You need to put it in the refrigerator overnight. I know it's difficult to do because you're sitting there looking at the refrigerator staring at that banana pudding. You want some. I get it, okay? I get it. But you need to put this in there, let the bananas and the pudding meld together. Let those cookies soak up some of that pudding and banana juice, and it's going to taste absolutely wonderful. Now, 4 hours is a minimum, but overnight will be better. Here we go. Look at that. It's rich, it's creamy, it's just outrageously delicious. This right here, this is the taste of summer weekends and family reunions. It's a taste of home. Look at this. This looks just creamy. This just looks creamy and delicious and delightful. Huh?
You see how mean you are? I mean,
you
asked.
Hold yours. And delightful. This looks like summer to me. I used to have this at family reunions and summer holiday treats. It was a lot of fun. We always enjoyed that. And now let's serve some of this up. I even let Karen have her own bowl.
Yeah, this
Okay,
one.
well, don't.
You said it was my own bowl.
Have I ever made banana pudding for you before?
No.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, that's good.
So what do you think?
I'm busy now. It's good.
It's cool. It's light.
It's creamy.
It's banana. It's creamy. And it's got those cookies in there. Tell me what you do with your summer treats. Like, do you have a special dessert that you do for 4th of July or family reunions and stuff? Share that. You know, let's get this cooking family cooking. So, y'all have fun.
Bye.
Now I want to hear from you. What's that one recipe that makes you think of summer and times with your family? Leave us a note down in the comments to tell us what you think. And speaking of my grandma's recipe, if you want another authentic Southern classic she taught me, check out my video on how to make Grandma's Crispy Crunchy Skillet Fried Chicken. It's an amazing recipe, and a perfect one to try next. Have fun!